Hi dears, welcome back to Mayflower. Today we are discussing Yayati, the play written by Girish Karnad. We have already done its Malayalam version. Now we are doing the English version of Yayati. Here, Yayati is a mythological play based on the story in Adiparva. Adiparva is the first chapter in Majabharatha. It is the story of Yayati. Yayati is the king, Puru king, and he is the protagonist of this play. Here, Yayati was a powerful king in Puru dynasty, and he has a strong obsession towards youthfulness and worldly pleasures. He is a man enjoying worldly pleasures, and he marries Sukracharya's daughter Devayani, but in a fit of lust, he molests Sharmishta. Sharmishta and Devayani are friends, are good friends, and Sharmishta is the daughter of a king. She is the princess, and Devayani is the daughter of Sukracharya. Sukracharya is the Asura Guru. And one day, these two girls, Devayani, we have already said that Devayani and Sharmishta are good friends, and Asura king is Vrishaparva, and Vrishaparva's daughter is Sharmishta. And one day, these two girls are taking bath in a river, and at that time, Lord Indra passes through that place and he sees these girls. And at that time, these two girls are in a naked position and he throws away their dresses to a distant places. Lord Indra tried to befool these girls by taking away their dress to a distant place in the form of a witch. And these girls got frightened. They got back to the shore. At that time, Devayani wore the dress of Sharmishta. Sharmishta got angry because she is the princess and Devayani is the daughter of Sukracharya. Sukracharya is a saint. At that time, Sharmishta became angry. She became furious and she pulled Devayani in a well. That well is an unused well, and Devayani was put into that well. And after a long time, Yayati is the king. He belongs to Kuru clan. During this time, Yayati was on his way to hunting and he hears the cry of Devayani from the unused well. He rescues Devayani by putting her right hand, and at this time, Devayani claims that he has to marry her because putting the right hand of a person to a male person is regarded as a symbol of marriage. It is, in fact, a symbol of marriage. So, Devayani demands Yayadi to marry her. Thus, with the blessings of Sukracharya, he marries Devayani. But before that, Devayani and Kacha are lovers. Kacha is the son of Brihaspati. Brihaspati is the Devaguru. Here, Shukracharya is the person who knows Mrida Sanjeevani mantra. Mrida Sanjeevani mantra is a mantra which can bring back all the dead person to life. Here, during the Deva Asura war, the Deva Guru Brihaspati sent his son Kacha to Shukracharya's ashram to learn this mantra in disguise. Here, Kacha came to the ashram of Shukracharya in disguise, and his only intention is to learn this Mrida Sanjeevani mantra, and this mantra is for returning all the dead devas to lands. And during this time, he falls in love with Devayani and assures her to marry at any cost. But he violated all his words after learning the Vidya, and at this time, Devayani cursed him. Then he decides to go back alone, that the Vidya may not work at all. And at this time, Kacha also cursed her in return that no one from the Devas will not marry you. And this is the background of the story. Here, Devayani is in love with Kacha. Kacha is the son of Brihaspati. Brihaspati is the Devaguru. At this time, Devayani also demands another thing. We have already said that Devayani is the daughter of Sukracharya and Ujjashri. Sukracharya is the Guru or the saint, Asura Guru or the saint, and Sharmishta is the daughter of Vrishaparva. Vrishaparva is the Asura king. And we have already said that the disguise of Indra in the form of wind, and he took away their dresses. And at this time, Sharmishta put her in the well, put Devayani in the well. The revenge was already in the mind of Devayani, and she forced her father Sukracharya to make Sharmishta as her slave. Thus, Sukracharya forced Vrishaparva, the Asura king, to make his daughter Sharmishta as a slave of Devayani. Thus, Devayani and Yayati reached his palace along with Sharmishta as his slave. Thus, uh, the revenge was also there in the mind of Sharmishta because she is the princess and she is now doing as a slave to Devayani. So there exists the revenge in the mind of Sharmishta also, and in all occasions, Sharmishta tried to uh, make in love with Yayati. In order to make Devayani angry, Sharmishta always tries to make in love with Yayati. And one day, Devayani sees the love scene of Yayati and Sharmishta. Thus, Sukracharya knows it and got angry and cursed him that he would lose his youth and become decrepit. Thus, this incident got in the ears of Sukracharya and he cursed him. And Yayati feels so sad as he couldn't resist the temptation of sensual pleasures. And however, the intensity of the curse is lessened when his son Puru visited Sukracharya. That is, Sukracharya cursed him that Yayati would be an old person and he lose his youth. And the intensity is lessened or the intensity is reduced when Yayati's younger son Puru approached Sukracharya. At this time, Sukracharya said, if anyone is ready to give his youth to Yayati in exchange of his old age, he could enjoy the everlasting youthfulness again. Thus, Puru, the oldest son of Yayati, accepts his father's old age and he gives his youth to Yayati. But it turns to be a bad decision because Puru's wife Chitralekha commits suicide at this time. She wants a heir, that is a son from Puru, but now Puru is in old age and he cannot give her a son. So she commits suicide. The name of his wife is Chitralekha and she commits suicide, and thus it turns to a tragic decision. And in the last stage, Yayati realizes his fault and he turns to a moral awakening. Thus he takes back his old age from Puru and gives his youth. Girish Karnad skillfully relates ancient characters, incidents, and circumstances to contemporary society. Just like Yayati, modern man has extreme fascination for material and sensual pleasures, and in pursuit of worldly pleasures, he ignores spiritual values and morality. Here, Yayati is compared to modern man. Just like modern man, Yayati and the modern man are equal. The play Yayati pictures complex nature of the relationship between Devayani, Sharmishta and Yayati on one side and Puru and his wife Chitralekha on other side. Here we can see some major milestones in this play. The first one is the curse of Sukracharya on Yayati. Next one is Puru's acceptance of his father's old age and exchange his youth. Next one is Chitralekha's decision to commit suicide. The last one is Yayati's eventual acceptance of his old age and giving back of his youth. These are the important points. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.